for number 3 here.
Pedro Guerrero digs in at the plate.
Pedro Guerrero.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
And this is one of those guys that can certainly be an X factor in this series. He sets a tone early here with a first-inning steal of second base.
On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
This is going to be a fastball here, and it's on the outside third of the plate. But look at him just reach those arms out, stay back, and drive this thing the other way. Now, this didn't stay fair by much, but if you can keep them fair right down the foul lines, you don't have to hit them 400 feet.
Number 23 will be the batter.
Right fielder, number 23.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And on the first pitch he sees, it's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
And early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. And they've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
Number 21 will stand in for the first time here. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. As far as the Brewers jerseys are concerned, oh yeah, look at those guys. Somebody call in the wall bangers. Down the line, but this will kick foul. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Jose Oquendo will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. And there he goes towards second. Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. But that'll land foul, strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only one away.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Todd Zeal will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. And that's in there for strike one.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. And looks like one's all he'll get as he holds onto the baseball after the takeout slide.
Well, this is a pretty smart decision here at second base. He's got that clock running in his head, so he knows he's about to take a shot. So at that point, why risk throwing this ball into the dugout or into the 10th row? He just absorbs the hit, and he hangs on to the baseball.
Ozzie Smith will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 3 runs already home here. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Brock has got it, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Cardinals are out in front, 3-0. Starting lineup for the Brewers looks like this. And to lead off the home half of inning number 1, the leadoff hitter digging in at the plate. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. The pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he's retired here, one away. Number 4 will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Robin Yount will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. The next pitch. They stay away with the forkball, but then fall behind here 2-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that is going to be a base hit. And the throw's behind him that time as it gets right by him. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up, so there'll be no advance, but that was not at all good.
We'll get a good look at this from up in our press box cam. You can see the 2 outfielders give chase, but this is almost perfectly between them as it finds a gap for a double.
Rob Deal will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And that one's wide of the mark. Ball 3. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Well, he's going to find that hitters in the big leagues are much more patient than they were down at AAA. A strikeout in the minors turns into a walk at this level.
B.J. Surhoff will get his first shot at it here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
They've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Forkball called strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. No runs, the hit 2 left. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park. Ken Hill leads things off now in the top half of the second. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Vince Coleman will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. First pitch coming. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Well, this second inning's not starting out any better than the first.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Bare-handed pickup. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
Willie McGee will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch coming. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Well, these guys aren't wasting a whole lot of time up there. But they've taken an aggressive approach here early in the count, and it's paid off for them through the first few innings.
Pedro Guerrero will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. Trying to do a little too much out there, so that'll go into the books as an E2. Now a ball lined toward right center, and he is going to reach. It's a base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Number 23. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Runners on first with one down. 1-0 on the way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he'll have himself a base hit.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Number 21 will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And a sure sign that trouble is afoot, as there is already some action in that bullpen now, and we're just in the second inning. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Let's go, 2-0 now.
And another good hitter's count to work with here. They've been able to sit back and just really tee off on him.
On the way. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0.
Well, check out the drop down right there. That's 40 pitches for him already.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. Yeah, I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Now here comes Brewers manager Ron Renicky out of the Milwaukee dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Gary Rice is going to come on down here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Jose Oquendo will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is low, but I'll block nicely behind the plate, and that'll get a sigh of relief from the dugout. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases. Greg Brock will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. So with the leadoff man on base, let's take a look at our daily feature here. This date in baseball history. Glenn Bragg will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Pause, now the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
Boy, a leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
That one's in there, 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now the 3-1 pitch. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. Well, that'll spell disaster.
Number 6 will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Well, there you see Brewer manager Ron Renicky out for a conference at home plate, so I would imagine we're going to see a double switch here. Number 41 will come in and pitch now.
For Milwaukee, now pitching and batting in the 8th spot. Number 41, now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot. Number 7.
Jose Oquendo will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Jose Oquendo.
Lined into left center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Todd Zeal will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he bluffs the go and he'll stay at second here with one away.
And with all the runs that have scored tonight, you'd think that ball would have had some carry to it. I don't think he got that one flush, though.
Ozzie Smith will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Hit hard toward the right side. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Paul Mirabelli will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are two on with only one away. Ken Hill will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. Has to dive, but he's back. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And this is perhaps a hair outside. Not much more than that, though. It's 2-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Yep, they went right back to that same pitch on the outside corner, and that's a good job of laying off both times.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And this is lined right back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit.
Ah, and that's what those stat nerds call a high leverage at bat. I don't know what that means, but whatever you want to call it, he comes through in a big way to push a 2-run lead, now up to 4.
Here's the first offering. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.